to go and hurt themselves. Why would they do that?
They want to hurt you.
Yeah. And because these people, they don't know you. They're what we call anonymous. And they've got real big problems, eh?
Yeah.
So they go and tell you that to hurt you. They don't care what you do, whether you do it or not. But would you do it?
No.
Never. Should you tell someone about that you've come across that?
It's not even real. It's just trying to scare people. Yeah.
Constable Tina, you can carry on with this because you can use the thing. I'll put her on the spot here.
Great. Okay, so cyberbullying is something that I am very passionate about because it happens a lot. Now, I don't want to know who, but someone mentioned the game Roblox before. Yeah. I'd like to single someone out.
I mentioned it, but I
So
don't know.
Roblox is a game. It's got lots of different games within a game, hasn't it? Yeah.
I play Roblox, but I don't play
Like mini game.
Yeah. So we obviously know it's you. Can I ask how old you are?
10.
You're 10.
I'm
Do you know
6.
how old you're supposed to be to play that game? 13.
What?
What game is that?
Roblox.
It's got to be good.
I played Roblox one time and I won one.
So, who's 13 and above in this room?
Nobody.
Listen.
Except for the staff.
Yep. So that means none of us are actually, by law, supposed to be playing that game. Now, within that game, and I use that game because I know it a little bit, within that game you have the ability to friend people, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And to chat with them at the same time. There's a little box that comes up and you can start typing. Have you done that?
Yeah.
I played
each other.
Roblox.
Each other.
Have you got other friends other than each other?
Yeah. My school friends.
Okay.
I got
Do you know all the people that you're chatting with? Do you know who they are?
Not most.
some.
So those people could be from anywhere around the world. Do you think that they're all children?
No. They can be adults as well.
They can be.
Because
Do you think that that's safe?
No.
Why?
I'm thinking-
Why don't you think that that's safe?
Because they can do whatever you're saying. They can contact
They can, yeah,
They
they
don't
can
know
see
how
what
to-
you're saying. They can contact you. But why else do you think that's not safe?
because they can see your login account.
Maybe if they're
They can
really
see
good at
your username.
computers. Yeah.
You don't know who they are.
You don't know who they are. You don't know why they're contacting you.
I play Roblox and I help everybody.
That's very good
I
and
give
very
them
kind of
likes.
you, but it can be very dangerous for us to chat to people that we don't know. They could be anywhere in the world, they could be any age, and they might not have the best intentions. They might not want to be your friend the way you think they will.
Well, Lily's my leader.
Sometimes kids can be a little gullible, and like that, they can also try and steal information knowing that you're gullible.
What does gullible mean? Can you tell the younger ones what gullible means?
Gullible means that like
Fantastic word.
gullible is
Fantastic.
like when you fall for something really easily. Like if someone goes, "Oh, there's a cockroach on your back," and you go, "Oh my gosh, there's a cockroach," but there isn't. It's like you're being gullible for it.
Brilliant. Thank you.
So some grown-ups, not all grown-ups, can talk to children in a way that gets information out of them that we shouldn't be giving to them. So, especially adults that we don't know. So you've got to be really, really safe with that.
When I downloaded it, my mom always sees it first and says if it's like my age, and then she only lets me download it.
That's really, really good and really important. I'll admit my son played Roblox for a little while because it was the latest game at school, and I didn't actually know anything about it. Then I decided to look into it and realised exactly what was happening. He was underage, so he wasn't 13. He was already making friends with people he had no idea, and he didn't actually realise that he friended these people. So we actually stopped him playing the game.
How old is he then?
He was only 9.
Oh, that's old I am. That's my
Yeah,
age.
so that's not very good. He was contacting people from around the world that he didn't know, and they wanted to be his friend, and I wasn't comfortable with that because it's my job as his mum to keep it safe. So you might want to ask your parents to make sure that they know what you're playing online, because that's really important. What other questions have we got here? If you're talking with someone you don't know, What happens if they ask you a question like, can you send me a photograph so I can see what you look like?
If it's personal information, you shouldn't give it to them.
Absolutely not, It's really important. So what personal information are you talking
Like
about?
your age, your name, where you live.
Do you think it's okay to send a photo?
No.
Why not?
People can hide their dad.
Well, they might want
They
to hunt
can
you
use
down.
your photo.
For what? Why would they use it?
For like social media and stuff. They might put it on social media.
Yeah. And is that okay?
No.
No.
Without asking permission, you can't put anyone's photo on social media. Unless it's your own life.
In a perfect world, that would be great. But we share lots of photos of everybody all the time, don't we?
They might Photoshop it.
They might Photoshop it.
Photoshop is like when
This editing thing. What's
they edit, they put baby and
Yeah, so they could add things to it that alter your picture. Yes, Constable.
Constable Tenica, what happens if you send a photo? Can you get it back?
No.
No, you can't.
No.
No. If you send that photo, are they allowed to share it with someone else?
No, they have to ask permission.
Well, you can, but you have to ask.
And only if it's your friend.
But you've already given them the photo.
Yeah.
They can give it because
They will do whatever they like with it, won't they?
No.
So what happens if they ask you to send them a photo
Just
with no clothes on?
No, I won't do that at all. What is clothes?
Why wouldn't you do that at all?
Because I would feel naked.
What?
I would feel like I wouldn't feel like I wouldn't wear any clothes. That would be silly.
That would be very
So
silly.
what would
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Uncomfortable. And they would see your tummy. It'll be
Uncomfortable.
wow.
But there are lots of children around the world that do that
That's just
because
weird.
they are gullible and they don't know that it's wrong. So you guys all know it's wrong, eh?
Yes.
Even to send your photo
It's wrong.
like you're dressed now to a stranger, that's wrong.
Nah. I only send it to my friend Otis. Well, anyway, he knows me.
We might need to have a talk about Otis afterwards.
Yes, those heads.
He's a good guy. I only send messages.
Constable Paul has a question.
Constable Tenica, do you think it's even safe to send your photo to your friend if they don't think carefully about how valuable your photo is?
What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's safe to send it to a friend?
I don't send my
Maybe
phone,
who
but
says
I
yes?
only
Hand
send
up who says
messages.
yes.
Depends.
I only send messages on
Who says it's not okay?
Two messages.
I don't think so. It's okay.
Why don't you think it's okay?
Because
Just the guys listening, we need to hear.
you can do it like another time where you can save your photo and then show it on your computer, or you don't send it, otherwise they can do anything they like with it.
And do you know why they like the photo?
That's a really good question to ask. Did everybody hear that?
No.
No, because not
Yes, I
everyone was
did.
listening. These are really important things that we need to listen to. So, can you say that again?
You need to know why they need the photo.
Yeah, so you should be asking a question. Why do you want my photo?
And then they'll answer you.
Maybe you should give it to someone who you really trust, like you've known them for your entire life.
Okay,
Like
so
us
that's
two.
a good point. If you can trust someone, then it might be okay. But what happens if you have a fight and then you decide you don't want to be friends anymore, but they've already got that photo? You can't get that back, can you?
No.
Maybe she can delete it on her phone. I can delete it on my phone.
But if she doesn't like you, is she going to do what you want her to do? If you go out and say, look, I know we're not friends anymore, but I really need you to delete that photo, do you think she's going to do that?
No. Especially with the one that she's in.
And then
She might-
sometimes, when we're not friends, we can use that photo to bully people, can't we? And to say mean things. Well, we can put it out on social media and show it to other people and say, oh, look how silly they look. And just say
They might
mean
edit
things.
it and make doesn't children look silly.
They might. Yeah.
Doesn't
Is it okay for us to put photos of ourselves on the internet?
Yes, if you're wearing clothes, beautiful clothes.
Yes, if you're wearing
Only if you're
I have to reward that answer, but yes, we want you wearing clothes. But is that okay?
Yes, I always do. Otherwise, other people can do something with it, and then maybe post it somewhere else, and people can make fun or something.
Absolutely. So when we put something on the internet, can we take it back?
No, I can't even do that.
Because once it's on there, isn't it?
You can't delete it,
Yeah, and then anyone in the world can find it eventually.
My
can't
mom
they?
always.
But they can't find it.
Then
What's that? They can't